Betty Jean. This is my first makeup tutorial, obviously. I created this halo smoky eye, dramatic lashes thing. I don't know what I'm gonna call it. But if you want to see how I created this and watch me attempt to make a makeup tutorial for the first time, then just keep watching. I think we're gonna do a halo eye today because it's one of my personal favorites, and we're gonna use the beautiful Modern Renaissance palettes. To prime my eyes, I'm going to use the Kat Von D High Voltage Tattoo Primer, I think is what it's called. Yes. I'm pretty sure this product is discontinued, and that makes me very sad because it's amazing. I just take a very small amount on my finger and then split it, and that's all I need. A little goes a very long way with this. An eye primer is super important to help make your eyeshadows last all day long without getting creasy or fading or anything like that. And then you always want to set your eyeshadow primer, because if you don't, it's going to make blending those powder eyeshadows more difficult. So I'm just going to take the shade Tempera with a Morphe E23 brush. It's just a very light shade, close to my skin tone. I'm just going to set the eye primer with that. Next, I'm going to take the shade Burnt Orange with an E13 brush. And I'm just going to focus that in the crease, starting in the center and then working my way towards the outsides. A halo eye is a very rounded eye look, so you don't want a lot of the focus being on the outside corner. I'm just going back and forth with windshield wiper motions, keeping that nice and in the crease, trying not to go all over my lid. And then going back with that first brush with no additional product, I'm just going to go right over that to help blend out the edges. Using that same brush I used with Burnt Orange, I'm going to take the shade Realgar. And I'm going to very carefully place this in the outer corners. Just like that. It's going to look like a hot mess at first. And then once they're actually placed, then you can start actually blending them together. Just so that most of the focus is on the outer sides. So going back with that original brush again, I'm going to do that same thing, just helping buff out those lines. Now with an E17, I'm going to go in the shade Red Ochre. This brush is a lot more small and tapered. So I'm just going to hit those exact same spots I hit last time, just much more precise. I really don't want much of this color going in the crease. Just in these outer corners. By the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, hold tight. Can't make... So much that I won't even blend it into the crease until I have basically no extra product on the brush. Lights paint the skies, all because of you. So going back with that second brush, the E13, that's what I'm going to go back through and blend again. Next, I'm going to take this small Wet n Wild eyeshadow brush in the shade Primavera. This is a very flat brush, and I'm just going to pack that right on the very center of the lid. You don't want this going in the crease or on the outer corners, because that's what's going to give it that bright halo right in the center of the eye effect. And then very lightly with that small E17 brush, I'm just going to very lightly blend out those edges. Even dipping into that red ochre just a little bit more if necessary. Super crazy being able to actually explain what I'm doing on my eye makeup instead of cramming it into a 1-minute video. So next, going back in with that Realgar shade and the Burnt Orange, I'm going to kind of switch back and forth between the two. I'm just going to start smoking out the lower lash line. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights. And then with that same brush, dipping into red ochre again, I'm gonna focus that just on the outer and inner portion on the lower lash line, just like with the top. And then I'm gonna take that first brush and just quickly buff out those edges. I'm gonna go back in with that Primavera shade and just pop that right on the center of the lower lash line. And next I'm gonna take my Colourpop eyeliner in Honeydude. It's just a nude eyeliner pencil. I'm just gonna stick that in my lower lash line. Just to take the look a little bit farther, I'm gonna take that small brush again and dip into the Nicole Guerriero Anastasia Glow Kit, and I'm gonna mix Glow Getter and Forever Lit. And I'm gonna pop that right on the very, very center of the lid. I'm really dumb and normally do eyeliner before mascara, but I forgot. So now I'm gonna go back and do a quick winged eyeliner. You totally don't have to. It looks fine without it, but I prefer it. I use the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner in Trooper, as most people do. It's amazing. Open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. So next I'm going to go in with lashes because I think lashes are beautiful. Again, not necessary. I'm going to go in with the Flutter Lashes Provocative Lashes. They are so big and so beautiful. I love them. Lashes are on. I understand they are not most people's cup of tea, but I love them. So this is the finished eye look. Paint the skies, only you. So this is the finished look. Hope you like it. I like it. And it's 7 o'clock on a Sunday, so I'm gonna do absolutely nothing now. It'll be great. I hope you enjoyed my first tutorial. I promise they will get better when I'm actually used to talking in front of a camera because it's really difficult. I stood in front of it for probably 10 minutes saying nothing because I had stage fright, talking to nobody. So that's a thing. So I guess that's it. I'll see you next time. Okay, bye. You know, I tried so hard to pick a necklace, you can't even see it.
Then, if you're perfect.
And you can see my friends back there. So, like, I feel like I can't look them in the eye. All the viewers, all 5 of them. I don't know what my closeout should be. Should it be see ya? I don't say see ya.
You could actually introduce yourself. Hi, I'm Betty Jean. I'm 22 years old, and I
don't have to say my age. I created this beautiful halo. I don't want to say it's beautiful. I'm starting over.